What's going on, Legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the tomb, and we're going to be using the AMR Mod 4 sniper rifle to take on the main quest Easter egg and boss fight. Now, the last weapon I did this with was the Siren 9mm, and it was a lot of fun. So I wanted to jump in with something else that I thought would do a lot of damage, but wouldn't be a weapon you would necessarily choose to go into the boss fight with. But luckily on the tomb, we have the reliability of having the ice staff to get us through all of the tough-to-do things that we normally would struggle with the weapons of our choice, right? So our goal is to get through all of the steps, of course, then make it into the boss fight, and just kind of see what kind of damage output the AMR Mod 4 Sniper can do. Now, I do have a lot of fun doing these different runs, whether it's taking weapons into boss fights or completing Easter eggs with them, doing challenges, testing out ammo mod, augment combinations, field upgrade combinations, whatever the case might be. So if you guys want to see something specific, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll consider that for an upcoming video. I definitely enjoy doing the tomb mostly because it's so easy to rely on the ice staff to get through the steps. And if the weapon does suck for those parts, you don't have to really worry about it. Although it can be fun to see me struggle through those. It makes a lot of the weapons a lot more difficult, and in some cases even more impossible to even try to make it to the boss fight. So you don't really get a true attempt. But this makes things a little bit easier because, again, we do have the ice staff available to us, which allows us to do quite a bit more than we'd normally be able to. Like, I couldn't imagine trying to do some of the steps with this sniper rifle only without having the staff available. I think even trying to do like the parasite specific step where you're at the statue would be pretty damn tough. I mean, it's going to be tough anyway because a lot of the time they don't spawn in quick, but I think you get what I'm saying. Trying to actually shoot each of the parasites with this would be an adventure in its own. And we last time used the special weapon, which I anticipated was going to be pretty bad. And it ended up being a much better weapon than I would have ever anticipated. The only issue with it, of course, is when it comes down to ammo. But if you're utilizing the weapon appropriately throughout the boss fight, I mean, you can basically use any weapon and you shouldn't run out of ammo completely because you're using the ice staff to do most of the eliminations and only using the weapon itself when it comes to the actual sentinel artifact damage. So first step is we got to get ourselves the monocle. I do want to run this rampage inducer for a little bit, even though it could be a death wish for us here, just because everything's going to be moving so fast. We're using the sniper rifle. It's going to be a bit slow, but it should allow us to at least get to round 8, get the monocle, and start our steps. I'm going to probably go in a little bit earlier, get my pack-a-punch, set myself up for success, make sure the lanterns are in the appropriate places. That way we can kind of fly through the steps. And once I get to the point where we're ready to go into the boss fight, I'll probably just run the rampage inducer for the amount of rounds I need to, get all the upgrades that I would like, and then we'll jump in, like I said, to the boss fight with the sniper rifle. I'm really looking forward to the Shattered Veil, aka also known as the Mansion. I think that the boss fight will end up being pretty cool. If it ends up being the T-Rex, I'm excited. If it ends up being something else, I'm still going to be excited. I'm just mostly curious what the Wonder Weapon situation is going to look like. I think it's exciting about pretty much every element of the map so far, but considering the things that they're bringing to the table, it seems a little crazy that the Wonder Weapon could be a returning Wonderwaff DG2, which we know in some cases hasn't always really been all that powerful. So let me know down in the comment section below what you're excited about most when it comes to the new map. Are you just looking forward to new content? Are you looking forward to see if double tap's truly coming back? You know, keep me in the loop on what you guys are feeling. Now, I haven't set an exact time on when I'm going to start them up, but I have a list of challenges that I definitely want to attempt, and we're going to be doing them on stream just because of the amount of time that it'll take to get through them. I think it could be a fun way for us to kind of hang out, vibe, and you guys to see some of the challenges in firsthand. So something like an ammo mod only run where we rock energy mine turrets and the dead wire only could be fun. See how long we can survive with that. I think it would be nice to go for a run where we try to hit round 100 without any score streaks using only weapons, kind of push our way through, because that's not something you see very often or pretty much at all, just due to the fact that the game is balanced the way that it is, so most people rely on the score streaks, and it does obviously get a little bit more challenging. There's just a lot of different challenges that we could possibly do, and you guys could see the entire process through the stream. Some things that I might not always try for videos, or maybe there's some things that we wanted to try for videos. We can even come up with some different ideas and have some fun along the journey. But I definitely want to get to doing some consistent streams. I'm pretty sure I won't be streaming for the new map's release, just because I want to get the Easter egg knocked out as quickly as possible and get that guide out for you guys to have the best possible guide to do your Shattered Veil Easter egg. And I'm also going to do a strategy guide for the boss fight similar to what I did with the tomb, so you guys will have like a play-by-play of exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. right, let's get these guys out of my way. Decided to turn the Rampage Inducer off just because the sniper rifle makes things tough, so hopefully we'll be good here, and we'll be able to get through these steps without too many issues. Luckily, we'll have the Ice Staff, like I said earlier, to kind of help us out. Parasite step I'm a little worried about. The other steps, not so much. I mean, pretty much outside of that, just juicing up the weapon is the only thing that's going to take us time. All right, we're opening up the Dark Ether. I realized something already about this weapon. I didn't know it was going to fall off damage-wise so quickly. We're already at a point where it takes 2 headshots in order to eliminate the zombie. And I'm just missing shots here, no big deal. All right, let's go in here. Let's try to get these rock shot first try. This might be kind of a rough thing to do with the AMR Mod 4, but we're going to find out. It's not the fastest shooting thing, but hopefully it works. Got the first one, second one. Come on. Oh, that's not going to be good. 3. Give it to me. Oh my god, come on. How can I hit it? There we go. And... oh, I missed. Yes. No. And the last one, did I get it? I got it. Let's go. That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Only because it shoots as slow as it does, and there's a little bit of bullet velocity to account for. All right, now we got our Pack-a-Punch. That should help us out a little bit. We'll grab our Cryo Free so we can eventually get our Ether tool, and we're going to try to go as far as possible. Now at least we can one-shot. Does feel a lot snappier. So this is going to be a lot better than where we were at. Let me save a couple of zombies, though, and let's go ahead and see where our lanterns are at. Okay, our lanterns are in place. Let's get this Shock Mimic out. Look how fast we destroyed that. Insane. Grab our monocle. Our dudes should pop up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Zombies are going to start popping up. Okay, 1. I wasn't looking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I just shot a random one. It wasn't even the right one. There we go. And 8. We're off to a good start so far. Things are going smooth, and it should take us into the instance. There we go. Keeping some of our zombies alive, although it's not really that important. We just want to make it through the steps in one piece. Something I'm actually curious, with the new map coming out and all, I know that this map, and I don't disagree, lacks story, lacks context, lacks cutscenes, but I think every other element of the map is good. Like, I don't think it's the best boss fight of all time. What am I getting hit by? Probably this Parasite. Felt like I was taking damage I shouldn't have been taking there. But I don't think it's a bad map. Like, I think the map is good layout. I think it's simple. I think that inclusion of the Dark Ether is great. I mean, genuinely, I like all the maps in this game, even if they're not all on the same caliber of my liking. I do enjoy them all. I don't hate any particular map that's in this game. I do think that the Citadel Easter egg is probably the most tedious. Outside of that, I think they're all kind of in similar fashion, right? Find out how to make the Wonder Weapon, or acquire it. Use that Wonder Weapon to complete a series of steps. Complete those steps to unlock a boss fight. Go into boss fight, beat it. Get cutscenes and story, right? For the most part. That's not always the case, but I'm kind of curious where you guys all land as far as this map is concerned, and what are something that you guys think that this map lacks the next map absolutely has to have in order to be good. Now, I think a storyline is important. I think it's been a pinnacle part of the zombies' success, but I also think that having good gameplay and just a good map, good Easter egg, returning perks people want to see, things like that, is a little bit more important to the game than whatever it is that the story is missing, right? Even if it's just cutscenes, even if all the lore was in Intel, which it's not, I feel like people would still be upset about a lack of cutscenes, which is understandable. But I definitely still think that doesn't make or break the experience you have with the map. Okay, the final stop. This thing shoots incredibly fast. I'm definitely going to need speed cola for this one. Go, go, go. There we go. We hip-fired it to death. I can't see. Hold on. Can I get these guys out of here? How are you freaking blasting me? Do I have another one? That's the real question. Nice. Let's go. I didn't want to waste it. But we had to get the ammo. I wanted the max ammo. We can go to the other side. It should already be the spot it needs to be in. Yeah, we're almost good to go on round 2 here. I think I just shot the last one. Should be locked in, keeping my distance, trying to keep as many zombies as I can. Keep the round as low as possible until we get everything knocked out. Just in case. I mean, this weapon is doing decent now, but it's not the best weapon I've used, for sure. Mostly because I go through the ammo so fast. Come on. I gotta get speed cola with this thing. This is insane. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. I just gotta shoot one at a time, otherwise it just flies through its ammo. Luckily, everything's one shot. Go and get this reload in again. Where's our next journey? It's gonna be over here. Lock in. 3, 4. I feel like I would have done more damage to that guy if I didn't shoot it as early as I did. And there we go. On to the next spot. This is going smoother than I anticipated. This isn't the hardest part. Honestly, I do think the staff defense is the hardest part of the actual steps, besides the parasite thing. And the parasite thing's not necessarily hard, it's just annoying. Like, if the parasites don't drop the orbs fast enough, there's not much you can do, even if you're killing them at a consistent rate. That's what I find to be the part that makes it frustrating, is it doesn't seem like it's user error. It just seems like it's game not spawning as many as it's supposed to. Okay, we'll get through that guy pretty quick. This thing's like a shotgun. The rate of fire, though, is a little concerning. I don't know how this is going to do on the artifact, but we're here to find out. It's exactly why we're here. Okay, where's it at? I hear it. Is there not a bug? Is it just staying in place? What's happening here? Nope, it's just a zombie. It's got to be the world's slowest zombie. All right, last location again. Okay. Spam it. Spam it. I don't think I got all of them in one shot, but they almost lined up perfectly for me. One shot, one shot. Spam him. I like how fast the rate of fire is. I think I do have rapid fire on. I don't even know if I needed it. All right, we got the other piece. Now we can go and defend the staff. I'm trying to consider what I should grab for this. This is going to be interesting. I don't have any Molotovs, which could be a problem. I don't know. I guess I could try to defend it once, see what happens. Worst case scenario, we have to defend it a second time. I mean, I do have Ether Shroud. I have 2 decoys. The gun's not super underpowered. I feel like I definitely need to grab Jug, though, just to keep myself grounded a little bit, because I don't want to get absolutely blasted off the map if I can avoid it. So we'll go ahead and do this. Then we're going to do what I consider probably the hardest step in this process for some of the lackluster weapons. I mean, it's a pain in the butt with the good weapon sometimes, but it's definitely a pain in the butt with a less than ideal weapon. If we keep our distance, make sure we blast the guys in purple, we should be good. Should be good. All right, here we go. Yep, got 2, got 3. One tapping everybody. Vermin are freaking annoying. Get off me. Gotta run. Gotta reload. I think it's getting hit right now. Yep, there's multiple over there. Okay, not working. Get off my thing. Okay, we got it. Plate. Reload. Should be okay. Vermin just gotta stop hitting me for long enough. I can't tell if I'm hitting them behind there, but I think I am. Holy crap, what is happening right now? Okay. I think we failed. Did we get too far away? What the hell happened? Did it get damaged that quickly? I just missed it. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad I didn't waste any of my utility. Okay, I got a 2-plater. This is where we try again. I still don't know exactly what made us fail. I mean, it could have just been the fact that I suck. No, I'm just kidding. I think it was honestly something that we missed. Maybe the health bar got depleted that quickly. I don't know that that was the case, but maybe. Or I got too far away in its mind. Why are there so many of the freaking parasites? Come on. Yep, I'm trying. Blasted everybody over there, I think. Should be good. Give me a little bit of time, not a lot. Okay, got the one. Okay, I'm honestly gonna have to pull this. Come on, reload, hurry up. This is so slow. Come on. Like, what are we talking about? It's like 9 business days. There we go. Nobody coming this way. I don't know if they're gonna come this way with all these other things going on. Dude, there are like 20 freaking parasites. Okay, get away, get away, get away. Throw this over there. Yep, you guys should be going for that. Huge, huge, huge. I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo. No, 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 this is bad. We're gonna have to redo this. There's no way. I gotta get ammo and I can't do it otherwise. Come on. I hit something. Did we get it? I don't think we got it. I think we failed. There's no way I got it, right? That would have been crazy if we got it. We got it. What are we talking about? I can't believe that even... Nope. Whatever. We're going to go with it. Okay, we're going to line these up. Hit that one. Hit that one. Start running. Now, I knew that staff defense step was going to be whack, but that was ridiculous. I can't even believe we were able to do it. And we got that first try. W. We're going to get this thing upgraded. We're well on our way to getting to the boss fight. We're almost through the steps. The longest part has already passed us, I think, for the most part. Let's go ahead and get in here and find our symbols. I probably ran right past one. Yep. One right here. What's our first one? I call that U with the spikes. U with the spikes. Hourglass. And then where's the last one? Got to be obvious, right? U with the spikes, hourglass. I thought I heard it. U with the spikes, hourglass, martini glass. U with the spikes, hourglass, martini glass. Okay, U with the spikes, martini glass, hourglass. We're in this. We're in it to win it. I do have 2 plates. I do have some ammo, so we should be able to get through this step. How embarrassing would it be if I came through and fell and splattered? I feel like that would be hilarious, but there's no way that's happening. I only ever did that the very first time I tried to do it. And it's because I got 2 of the symbols mixed up. Ever since then, I locked it in, and we've been good. All right, let's keep on keeping on. I guess the only thing I could have considered being an issue for this run would have absolutely been the ammo. The ammo almost cost us in the step that I figured would be an issue. And somehow we magically survived it. One of the times I thought we'd actually fail. I thought it was going to be back to the lobby. No, I'm just kidding. Not back to the lobby, but I thought we were going to realistically have to flip another round and hope for the best in the next attempt. Okay, we're good. Honestly, my other thing I was going to do if that wasn't working was going to be to just get a couple of monkey bombs. I figured the monkey bombs would be able to lock us down. Get this reload in. This is crazy. Shoot slow. Headshots do big damage. I think it's going to do a lot of damage to the artifact, but I'm definitely glad we have the ice staff available. Okay, we got rid of that guy. I'm going to reload since the amalgam's coming. Here it is. I want to see what kind of damage we do to it. Where is it? Not as much as I was getting excited about. Okay, let's run. I am so bad. Come on. And I didn't mean like me as a player. I just meant like my guy right now is so slow. He's going to cost us. This is why we don't like to use sniper rifles for Easter egg runs, even if they are strong. Now, I did do the SVD before, and that ended up being a lot of fun as well. So I figured let's go in with what I anticipate is going to be one of the strongest sniper rifles in the game. Let's go ahead and upgrade this sucker, and we can start doing pedestals, or whatever you want to call these. The rituals. Interact with the first one. It's going to be super easy and straightforward. Make our way to spawn. Time to lock it in. The ice staff is so reliable. It makes it so nice. It makes me more inclined to try any specific weapon that I would like, good or bad, going into this boss fight, I'm going to be honest. Just because it makes it so easy to make sure you're going to be able to survive the steps. Although doing the steps is part of the challenge, of course, I do think this does make it a little bit more appealing for the challenge aspect. All right, let's go ahead and hit one more there. Get the reload in. We need to switch to our melee weapon. Grab that sucker and start running. Hopefully we can get it turned in. I know we'll have a bug round soon, which will allow us to get the rest of the ammo we're going to need for the final pedestal. Then once we get all the pedestals out of the way, we're just going to put on that Rampage Inducer and ice staff our way into the 20s, where we'll have enough essence to buy all the upgrades that we would like for the boss fight. Then we go into the boss fight and see if we can't just demolish it. Okay, well, this step goes smoothly for us. It's literally a coin flip for me. And every time that I've failed it, pretty much, I felt like it was the game not spawning the parasites in fast enough, more than it was me actually doing something that was bad. Go ahead and hit that. Grab this guy. Turn it in. Go ahead and rip another one. Should get us a couple more. Okay, at least one dropped. Go ahead and get it. That's what I mean. Sometimes they drops like multiple on the ground at once. Not every time. Get them closer. Hold on to this guy. There's 2 right there. That's huge. Blast. Grab. Turn it in. Grab. Come on. Grab it. Be a little bit faster. If it registered a little quicker, we'd be better. Okay. Grab it again. Turn it in. I'm going to go ahead and reload. A couple more drop. Look at that. 3 or 4 of them on the ground. Unless they buff something. This is what I go through. Sometimes I feel like it's insanely good. Other runs I feel like it's insanely bad. Okay, blast it again. Grab it. Turn that one in. There should be a few more already dropping. If not, there will be in a moment. And at least 2 more already dropped. And I'll go ahead and charge it up. I don't even know if that's going to be enough, but just in case it's not, let me grab this one. Go ahead and charge it up. And it was enough. Look at that. That was the smoothest run on this parasite ritual thing that I've had in, I don't know, maybe ever. Time for the doppelgas ritual, and then more than likely we'll have to flip the round because we're going to need ammo for the last one. We have not got our bug round yet. Sometimes I get it on like 10 or 11. This time it's going to be 12, unfortunately. That's no big deal, though. We're going to have to flip rounds regardless. We're not doing a low round here. I actually haven't tried a low round in a while. So maybe that's something we'll do again in a future video or upcoming video. Or maybe I'll save it and do some attempts on stream. It'd be fun to try to get it to like round 10 or below without any gobbles. But I have no idea what that could look like. We know what we need. So it just really is RNG. And will it be on our side? More than likely, no. Need a good trial to give us like a pack 2 crystal for free or something, a good time. If you get pack 2 epic, it's doable. I don't know if you could do it any lower than that. It doesn't feel like it based on the testing that I've done in the past. So we should almost be done with this. Maybe one more doppel, I think is going to be right. Come on, where you at? 3, 2, 1, go. Reload now. Pull out my melee weapon. I'm going to have to buy this door since I didn't buy it yet. Did I grab it? I think I did. Yeah, we did. First I was like, I didn't grab the orb. Go through. And then we can flip the round and hopefully get the amalgam going. I think we just need our max ammo. We're going to obviously need a lot of upgrades. We're still only on round 11. Plenty of time for me to juice up with the rampage. Things are looking good. It should be one of the last bugs of the round, giving us the max ammo, allowing us to start our amalgam side of this thing. Go ahead, shoot it, interact with it, and we're good to go challenge that sucker. Now, one thing I do want to mention in regards to the possible return of the Wonderwaff DG2 is if they do choose that to actually come back with the mansion, aka the Shattered Realm, or Shattered Veil. Why do I call it the Shattered Realm? But I really hope that they end up buffing it and making it one of the better things. That's one thing that I will say that they've done along the way. They have brought back some memorable wonder weapons and made them pretty good. Like the jet gun's great in this game. The ice staff is fantastic in this game. I'd say that the ice staff wasn't good previously, but I just think that that's important. If you're going to bring back something that is supposed to be like nostalgic in some way, at least make it really, really, really good. All right, we're going to blast this thing. I don't know what we can do damage-wise with this other thing, but we're going to hold on to this. Yep. And you somehow still got me. I don't really know how that works. I think they extended your range a bit. Okay, I'm going to reload. We got a minute to do this. I don't have to do anything too crazy with the weapon. Yep. And should be able to get away from you. Oh, come on. What the hell is that? Yeah, get rid of that. And we got it. I was like, there's no way. The timing on that was insane. Okay, we'll interact with this. Time to return it. And then the only thing left for us to do really is go to the spawn, turn on the rampage inducer, and rip that thing until we have enough for all of our upgrades. Okay, I got one last thing to get. We made it through all the steps. We've set ourselves up for success. We're getting this legendary tool here. Now we're going to be ready to head over to the boss fight and see what this thing has in store for us. Now, I didn't get every single perk, but I got the perks that I thought would be the most reasonable, at least for keeping us alive. We're not going to be able to do crit damage, so I didn't feel like dead shot was all that important. And otherwise, I'm just here to see what kind of damage we can do to the Sentinel artifact. Now, I'm still kind of interested in whether or not we're going to be able to deal enough to actually take it down, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see here. Time to lock in. Will we have the power? Will we have what it takes? What is in store for us? Come on, sniper rifle. Lock in. Lock it in. All right, we just got to do our staff part now. It's going to be chilling. Super chilling. Dun, da, da, da. I could just lay down, to be fair. I might just move around this one for now. I get antsy just sitting in one spot. Just fire this guy. I'll be very excited to see the damage. Hopefully it has what it takes. I kind of feel like it's going to be really, really good damage. Like, there's no way it doesn't have enough to break this thing pretty quickly. Will we have to reload? I don't know. Is it going to be an issue? Hopefully not. Imagine we can't even break it. That would be absolutely mind-blowing. But I don't think it's an explosive shot, so we shouldn't have any issues. It should just be a normal gun, a normal weapon. Okay. Too bad you can't melee this thing, right? That'd be fun. Melee only. Tomb Easter egg. Dun, 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 dun. Could be interesting to see if you could melee everything instead of using the ice staff, right? Like melee all the zombies and everything coming around. Okay, there we go. It's our time to shine. That's not great. Not great. But it's gonna have what it takes. Hopefully when we do the ones on the ground, it's not gonna be the same. When the ones drop, I don't want to have to reload. We're gonna have to be very accurate. So maybe there's like a cap to the amount of damage that you can do to these things. Because I swear none of the weapons do more than a certain amount. Like 4,000 something is like the highest I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen any 5,000s. And even this, it's still like 4,000 something, despite me actually thinking it was going to be reasonably higher. A little bit unfortunate, but hey, we're still here to see if we can make it happen. With this in mind, I wouldn't see any reason to use this. You might as well just use the SVD, right? Like if you're going to choose a sniper rifle. Okay, go ahead and fire that off. Should be keeping ourselves in good spirits. I might try to destroy 2 during the 3 part. We'll see. That way we could skip 4. We'll just see what happens here. Let's go ahead and fire this off. Yep. Just going back up. Should give us some free time. Go ahead and get another plate. Holding. 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 Yep. Stay away. Stay away. And boom. Perfect time. Okay. Hitting every bullet. Oh, hitting every bullet did it. There we go. So the last one, I just didn't hit every bullet. Or I was slightly closer and we got a little bit more damage out of it. All right, I'm going to wait for this next one to do the 3. As long as I don't really make a mistake, we should be fine here. And we're going to go ahead and blast right here. These guys are going to come on in and explode. We're just going to hold it down, fire again. I mean, this boss encounter isn't all that bad. I think it was really tough off the rip. And then once the strategy was kind of solved, people got it done. And now it's kind of just whatever, right? Like, it is still challenging. It is still really unforgiving, but the strategy really is almost dummy-proof. All right, hanging out under this sucker. I don't know if they ever anticipated for you just to lay here. I wonder if that was part of their flight plan. Yeah, zombies, you're getting a little close for comfort. I get it. I'm not quite using the blast as often as I should. Okay, we're holding it down. Come on down. I think we'll be able to destroy 2. We'll see. We're about to find out. Gonna go back up. Yep, going directly back up. Should be able to save up charge or something. I'll charge again, reload. Hold another charge just in case. We should be good. Any moment. And release. We're good. Should be able to hit this one. Oh, I missed. I suck. Okay, we broke 1. Can we break a second? Oh, we might have to reload again. Come on. Even with all that reloading, we were still able to break 2. So that's not bad at all. All right, let's grab that. This guy's going to be what, right here? Yeah. Come on. Boom. Why did that only shoot 1? Was it not charged at all? I felt like that was definitely charged, but whatever. Wait for a guy to come around the corner. Yep, you're getting absolutely destroyed, buddy. And we'll blast 1 more time. Flip to that. Not nearly as big of a problem in these close quarter versions as it was for the other part. Okay, we're good. Go ahead and hold it down. Boom. Come on in, grab that. This guy's going over here. Blast that early. Huge W. Get this guy out of here as quickly as we can. Whoa. Stay away from me, pal. Not interested. I don't know what you're selling, but it's not Girl Scout cookies. Okay, get the heck away from me. Dark Ether cookies. Oh, God. Okay, that should be getting us in a good position here. Hopefully it doesn't destroy it. Oh, no, we still have some time. Probably even 1 more little spot here. Let's go. Yep. And will that be enough to get it? It's going to be close. And then that should. Yep, there we go. And we got it. Stay away. Things are looking good. Get our one plate in. I'm going to go ahead and fire this off again. Just reload. And I don't know which angle it's going to. Is it going right here? Nope, it's on the other side. It's fine. We're going to blast that right there. These guys are coming. Okay, shoot that one there. Charge. Hey, run. I don't know what the deal is with the Mimic, but sometimes I take the Mimic out faster than I feel like the Doppelgast. So I got to be very cautious here. Everybody's sticking together. We love to see it. It's like a family photo. Hopefully it keeps it easy for me. Holy crap. I need some extra plates, though. Our guy to go down? Yep, he went down. Hold on. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, we got it. Holy crap. I did not think we were going to get that right there. Okay, I do need to make my way to the inside, though. No matter what, because I need the ammo. I really do need the ammo. Okay. It's going up so I can get close. Holy crap, that was scary. That's probably the closest I've ever been to all the enemies at once. They don't normally cut through the middle. Normally a no-no in my book. Okay, trying to stay away from this amalgam. Want to get rid of the other guys behind it soon. Soon! Yep, we're just holding for the blast, holding for the blast. And I think that guy's down. We still have our Doppelgast in the back, which is kind of an L. Hopefully that doesn't continue for too much longer. Oh, I think we got it. Now we just have this guy. I've had issues where this guy gets eliminated faster, but doesn't seem to be the problem here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Can we get it? Let's go! Now the final step. The old doorway. Okay, we'll just go like this. Blast. We can't actually get our full ammo here, or max ammo. Grab that, just like that. Come up here. Something might spawn in. Maybe not. Nope, we got lucky. Coming up to the door spot. Holding, holding. Holding. And it's inserted. There we go. Here we go. Just fire straight, fire straight. Okay, we're going to reload already. Kind of an L. Throw that off of that. Okay. Throw that again. Not the most ideal weapon, but hey, we made it work. We had to reload twice. I mean, the magazine ends up being the L. But there is definitely some sort of damage cap to this. Honestly, it could be interesting to come in Pack 3 Legendary with every weapon in the game that's able to take on this challenge and see what the damage output is per bullet. Multiply that by the rate of fire, and we could easily see the damage per mag for this specific boss fight. If that's something that sounds interesting to you guys would like me to work on that, let me know down in the comment section below. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. We made it through the entire Easter egg and the boss fight using the AMR Mod 4, obviously in combination with the Ice Staff. I have so much fun playing the tomb, and I'm looking forward to everything that the next map has to offer. So look forward to seeing you guys all in the next one. Peace!